I apologize for my voice up front. I'm going through a little bit of allergies at the moment, but I had to get in front of y'all. I'm hoping this is coming through okay. Let me go ahead and post the stream here real quick. All right. All right, I think that's it. So we should be up and running here in just a moment. Yeah, looks like we're live. All right, so let's get some people in here and start playing some videos. We're going to be doing some spinning the wheel. Taylor, hello, how you doing? Skywalker was first, I got to say that. He was in here before I even started the thing, so that's interesting. Dennis and Hasib, welcome to the stream. All right. So let's figure something out here. All right, Betta, welcome to the stream, bud. So today, and again, I apologize for those of you that are joining me. I apologize for my voice. It's a little nasally and stuff. I've got a little bit of allergies coming on, so we'll get through it together. We'll get through it together, and I think just watching all the battles and all of the fun times we've been having the last couple of days in Lost Kingdom are going to make everything better. I haven't really gotten a chance to see all these videos yet, so I hope there's nothing too crazy in it that I don't want people to see, but for the most part, it's mostly just battles and organizing rallies and all that good stuff. Oh, so he decides to show up. Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate that. I guess this one's good enough to watch. Dejan, Big Mars, thanks for joining. Bogdan, CM Chapo, thanks for joining, guys. All right, so just going to start some of these clips because there's quite a few. They're going to go from beginning until current. I have, as most of y'all know, I have not been able to stream the last few days. I had my wife's birthday on Tuesday. I had my sister-in-law's graduation party at my house on Wednesday. I had work all week, and it was absolutely crazy as well. So it's just been an absolutely nutso week for me to get on and do stuff with you guys. I do apologize for the gap in content, but I needed to take care of some family stuff and real life stuff first. That being said, I've got to unload all of this content on you today so that I can catch up. I got to catch up with you so we can catch up going forward. John Wick, hey Drago, I see your power is going up quite nicely. Or quickly, not far off from 100 mil. Yeah, took a little bit of a hit today, but it was well worth it. I will show you what caused that. Not sure. I don't know if I got any of the rallies. Unfortunately, I don't think I got any of the rallies, but I do have the rally reports, so I will show you those. Ronnie, no, I thought I'm invisible, so that means the potion didn't work. No. You got to drink 2 of those potions at least for that to work, Ronnie. Sorry. Bonbon, how you doing, bud? Richard Davis, finally able to stay up late enough for live. Yes, thank you for joining, Richard. Appreciate that. Even Jesse got on. That's fantastic. I can't complain about that at all. At all. A beer. Ronnie commented on your video about helping rain rallies. Oh, yeah. Peace Frog, hey, how you doing? Taylor Bucks, go away, Frog. No, Peace Frog can stick around. He's good people. Yeah, the squad's all here. So let me see if I can speed up some of this stuff. So as you can see, I mean, it's just nonstop rallies. It's just nonstop. Trying to get out of some of this stuff because this is just me hitting record and hoping to catch a bunch of stuff. I was going to cut up all this stuff for you so that it wouldn't be quite so crazy, but just lots of videos that I took, and I'm just trying to show you all this content because there's so much that happened in the last couple of days. It's been absolutely crazy. Dangaduga, I'm minus 600k T4, but it's so much fun. War 24/7. Yes, it is. It's been an absolute blast the last 3 or 4 days since Zone 2 popped open. For sure. Taylor Bucks, ready for your turn. Yeah, you're coming up here pretty soon. I think next week you're going to be in, right? K2 had a couple hour plus. Yeah, we had a nice long rally today too, and I've got the rally report for you guys today. It was quite a bit. Biker, welcome to the stream. Christopher Wright, best way to build up, pay to win with money. Build up troops, build up your technology research. or your war research. All right, so this was, which one was this? Okay, I think this was us just kind of coming down and just kind of having some fun. I don't think I'm not sure where we're at in this video, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is us just kind of coming down and having some fun, doing a little fighting. Let's see where we're at on this one. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Raphael, I don't know if I can do a 3-hour stream like Ronnie did earlier. I actually wanted to hop on when he started too, but I was still working, so I couldn't do that. I had too much stuff going on with work, but I'm glad he was able to do that and kind of show off some of the stuff that we're doing. This was I know what this was. So when Zone 2 first opened up, Legend FF from KvK did some random teleporting and ended up on the outside of Law's Pass, and he was kind of harassing a little bit. So I brought my armies over there, and he had all of his armies out, and I was coming from the bottom a little bit so that he wouldn't see me. Eggs Bacon, that's a fantastic name, by the way. I love both of those things. Russian Mafia, welcome to the stream, bud. So what I did was I brought, I think it was 4 or 5 of my armies up. Yeah, I think 4. I think the 5th one was kind of lagged behind. I wanted to catch him off guard and not figure out. He was sitting there trying to tease a little bit. So I went ahead and brought my armies up. And I want to say that he probably saw those lines and started heading back, knowing that it probably wasn't going to be a good fight for him to take. Yep, there he goes. Sean Stewart, I like your videos, and Ronnie's also. Keep kicking butt in KvK. Absolutely. I love you, and Ronnie. Please keep up the videos. I love watching and learn. Thank you, guys. Yep, Raphael, no problem at all. Misfits Panda Foos. Welcome to the stream, bud. I know, right? Who doesn't like eggs and bacon? If you don't like eggs and bacon, you're probably not a friend of mine. I do enjoy some breakfast foods. Jim Leahy, is there a plan to fix the translate button for the Alliance info box? It doesn't work now. That's kind of an off-the-wall question. I don't know, bud. I'm not part of the bug-fixing development team at Lilith. That's not my thing. Yeah, tons of K93 folks. Glad to have you guys on. So Legend's bringing out a bunch of his troops. He wants to have a little bit of an early go. This just happened. This just happened after the Zone 2 pass opened up. And everybody was kind of trying to stretch their legs a little bit. I still didn't have my 5th army up. I just had my 4. I was like, okay, well, let's do this. So we just kind of duked it out a little bit, and this is a pretty long fight, so I'm going to speed it up a smidge because we got a lot of content to get into. Not too much. So I've got my YSG and Sun Tzu going crazy on all of his armies at once. I've already sent 1 back, and he's got 4 left. Taylor, too many resources. Lots of resources, but still holding strong with what I've got. Ricky, that's nice, bud. Newman, hello, sir. You just want to know which commander is best for Garrison. I'm free to play. I just put up a best of the best Garrison edition, Newman. If you want to go ahead and check that video out, that'll be probably what you're looking for. Lou Van, what are the best events to rush power? So what is the best situation to use my research building transfer? So Lord of War, there's a building power up event to get legendary sculptures. There's a training one, which is Lord of War. There's also a research one as well. I can't remember what it's called. But there's all these different power events that work. Plus, always is a good option is Mightiest Governor. Taylor, I don't know him, but I'm assuming it's probably an inside joke. So, yeah. So I mean, this was kind of an even fight, to be honest with you. I mean, I pushed back a lot of his troops. Whenever he got low, he just took off with the troops that he had. He knew that his city was right there and mine wasn't. So all he had to do was just take the beating, go back, refresh, and he would eventually push me back. But we got some good fights out of it. There was quite a bit of healing to be done on this fight alone. Was a big, because this was T5 versus T5. So there was quite a bit of healing to be done on this. But I had my full AoE, both my infantry groups. I had both my cavalry groups out. We were fully war spec'd out on this this battle here. What kingdom is WWK from? That's K14. That's who we're fighting right now. How many troops died? I haven't really lost that many troops. Maybe 80 or 90,000 troops altogether. Haven't really lost that much. And to be honest with you, most of them are T4. I haven't lost very many T5 at all. Like maybe 10K. 12, we faced them. No, they're 14. Yeah, 14. All right, so again, he's still sending armies out and just kind of trying to pull me over towards him, which is fine. I mean, I came over there to fight him, so he didn't really need to pull me anywhere. I was just sitting right there. Just needs to bring his guys over to me, and we'll go. Ended up staying over there for quite some time. There's all the healing, which was quite a bit. And there's some more fights. At this point, I think my YSG commander was gone. Yep, my YSG and my Pelagius group were gone, just because they were the squishiest. DKA, okay, Pathrin, yeah, we fought earlier today. We fought with you guys earlier today. You were helping Valhalla out. Yeah, it's been great, man. You might actually get a clip or two in here towards the end. I've got our big battle towards the end of today in there, so we'll get there. And I may need to take a small break inside of these videos because I want to do a wheel event for you guys too. So I'm going to spin the wheel fully, and then the server is going to reset in about an hour, and then I'm going to spin the wheel again. Okay? So we're going to do 2 wheel spins in 1 live stream. How about that? Jim Leahy, do you need Alliance crystals at the same rate as gold to build Crusader flags in the Lost Kingdom? There's no way to do that. You're not going to get that anytime soon, Jim Leahy, but you do need a ton of crystals. Get as many crystals as you can. Skywalker, sorry, Drago, on these barbs, man, missing some of my work as mod. Yeah, no problem. I like spending. Yeah, me too. This was just me with my Richard group that's all that was left. He'd whittled down all my armies just to that point. So yeah, I mean, we were like you can see there's a lot of resources being spent on healing. It's a lot, guys. This is the event that you start hoarding your stuff for. Like, you definitely want to start hoarding your resources. I can't remember if I had... Oh, there's some more. So again, this is me just tanking all of his armies at this point. 72 mil free to play? No, I don't think so. Mohammed, thank you. Thank you for the congrats on the 80 million. I still am over 80 million, but it's not as much over as I used to be. How about that? Germany versus Arabia, which is better for open field battle? Germany for open field battle, Arabia for rallying. Poseidon. So this is me again, just tanking all 5 of his armies. I ended up knocking, I think, the Scipio out and his Minamoto almost out before I went down. This is just 5 T5 armies against 1 T5 army. At some point, Richard's going to break. He can't take 5 T5 armies by itself. Yeah, Connor, it's kind of that way. They keep putting up fights, which I'm really happy about. I'm really glad they're still fighting. They've gotten some gains every once in a while, but then we take it back from them and then some. So it's kind of, they take an inch, but we take 4 back from them. So it's not going well for them, but it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun right now. Yeah, so I took some good fights here and then some not so good fights. I think that's just because of the counterattack damage. I just wasn't able to put as much damage onto all these other ones as I could, because they were all hitting me with my one army. All right, so yeah, a couple more skirmishes there. I do want to get to the point though where Aaron and I think you probably already saw this on Legend or Ronnie's video, but I want to get to the point where Aaron. Let me skip there. So we went back. At this point, we're coordinating. I'm coordinating with Aaron. And he's coming up from the south, and we're going to catch him. Cuba, welcome to the stream. Cuba is a freshly minted T5. Congratulations, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Digital, hopefully never. Ready to break through our pass into other kingdoms. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. So that's Aldo looking to zero Jaximus. So there's Legend here. So there's Legend leaving his city. D3N, go look at my Pelagius Mastery Series Guide video. It's got Pelagius specifically. You can go and check that out, and I'll give you the build that you're looking for. Skywalker Cuba, you're my new goal, homie. Don't tell Jesse. Who is winning? We'll get to that. We're gonna get to the main server here in just a moment, Mr. I'm high off music. So here comes Aaron. I want to get through this really quick because I need to go do the wheel with you guys real quick. So this is him kind of sneaking on the bottom. Yeah. All right. So here comes Aaron, and Legend is over here doing some more taunting, like, you know, he's been known to do. And then Aaron's coming up on the back end and surrounding his city. Yeah, Ronnie, Cuba got T5. Oh, Jesse's watching. Oops. Yeah, she's kind of here, Skywalker. You might want to watch out. Yep, there it is. He soloed the library. He sold the library, guys. So at the same time, what the plan was, I was talking to Aaron, and I said, listen, swarm him, and I'll start a rally, and then hopefully the rally will get there by the time you're done swarming him. Unfortunately, I was just too far away. Taylor Bucks, you want to go 0K96 and you want the war to die down so I can see you do it. I mean, yeah, I'll still watch. I mean, there's lull periods, man. I mean, it's not all war all the time, but it at the same time it kind of is. So I just set a rally on his city, and again, I can rally him because he's not on his alliance territory. But you see how far away I am over here? It's quite a ways. Let me get back to the action. All right, so here's Aaron literally just swarming. And this is something that Aaron has been known to do. You know what, Day? That's a really good question. I think I probably do need to get a beer at some point. Should have brought one down here with me. But so you guys know my voice is probably a little weird. I've got some allergies going on or something. I got, you know, all this craziness happening. So I apologize for my voice if it's a little weird. But yeah, this is Aaron. And again, Aaron is known for this. He is known for zeroing cities by swarming. This is what he does. He enjoys doing it. And I, on the back end, I rallied Legend, but again, he couldn't port yet because all of his troops were out. This was me checking the rally to make sure it was full cav, to hopefully get there in time, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. Yeah, so this is what somebody getting sworn, and this was a T5 player, guys. This was a 60-something million player, so this was nothing to sneeze at. He definitely was taking it. He didn't have too much dead. He probably, I want to say he had around 100,000 dead, would be my guess, which is not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much, but it definitely hurts too. And it hurts him more than it hurts Aaron, that's for darn sure. I don't know how many dead Aaron had, but you know, a couple quick swipes and Aaron's back in the game, no problem. So I wouldn't be concerned about Aaron. Hey, Legend, how's it going, bud? Yeah, so Aaron said that you reached out to him saying good move. It was weird, wasn't it? Like I was trying to put myself in your shoes, and I was like, wow, that's got to sting. You've been fighting really well, man. I was chasing you this morning, by the way. You were hitting our farmers. What was the graphic there? Who is that commander? A bunch of round shields. That's Genghis Khan. That's his nuke. So here comes Legend back to the city. If it was me, I'd probably be saying OS, 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 OS. Come on, hurry up. You slowpokes. Yeah, I will say, so most, I won't say all, most of the WWK people that we fought, really good sports. I mean, there was a guy named Another today that I was talking to. Really good sport, like good sportsmanship back and forth. There's not a whole lot of, douches going back and forth. I haven't really seen anybody, taking the bad angle at things. It's a game. It's a war game. This is why we play the game. Let's have fun. Let's, there's no hate here, but there's some competitiveness for sure. Shifty don't care. Any opinion about Saladin? So he finally got his troops back in, and which is exactly what I would have done. I would not have stuck around for very much longer with that, because he would have just kept hitting the button until it was nothing left to hit. Day, this is why I'm just a farmer. Yeah, so the videos that you're going to see here, guys, I mean, over the course of the next hour or so, hour and some change, it's a lot of money that's getting burned because troops are dying and resources are getting lost, and just there's a lot of emotion that probably goes into some of these videos for the other side, and it's just, it is what it is. So let's speed this up. I don't think there's too much. This is Aaron kind of coming back. This is me healing up a little bit. I don't think there's anything else on this video. Or is this a new video? Yeah, let's go back. Actually, you know what? Let's go into the main. Let's go into the main game. So here we are, and I forgot to put my farmer back out. I also wanted to teleport, but that's okay. All right, so right now I'm just over 80 million, so we've taken a few losses. And let me go ahead and just bring these guys back. So we're going to spin the wheel a little bit, guys. We need to get some more commander sculptures because I'm, as you all know, I'm working on MechMed, okay? So MechMed's my next project. I've got YSG maxed. I really wish that I recorded that ITA, that ITA Fort Rally. I did not do it. I didn't think they were going to take it, to be honest with you. So I didn't record it. Did you finish Silk Road Hell Mode? Yes, we did, Eggs Bacon. We did 2 the morning before we started making a push, and then we tried to do one later that evening, but we were too busy with war, so we ended up just doing a Nightmare Mode version and getting 1 sculpture for it instead of the 2 from the Hell Mode. But we did all of them, and we got first place on the Alliance ranker by about 5 or 6% on gold on Hell Mode. Taylor, I know I personally have dropped about 12 or 15, and I know Ronnie's bought a few. I know Mika-san, Thrall. There's 5 or 6 people that have dropped 6, 9, 12 gold chests. So we got quite a few people who are, good into the game. Zerdax, yes, Genghis is definitely worth to have, especially if you're Arabia civilization. Salma, can I see your YSG? Sure. Let's do the spins first. What do y'all think? Do some spins? So I'm going to max out all the chests, obviously. I'm actually going to do all of the spins. I'm going to do all of them. I need the sculptures. I need the resources. I need the speed ups. I need all of it. So there's no reason not to put gems into this because everything that's on this wheel, I need it. I don't know if I got that one. I don't think I was on Legend. Oh, I was on Legend. I might have that one. I have to look for it. So Legend's saying if I caught video of the first, so we planted a fort while we were also attacking in another area, and we didn't have enough reinforcements at that fort. So they actually double rallied it and ended up dropping it. So we took a little bit of a setback there. What do you think the 7 mil guy thought after shielding up, losing his shield, and getting zeroed? He kind of confused me. So he didn't shield up. That was the Alliance skill, Kamui, that gives the whole Alliance a shield for like 6 minutes or something. I'm just going to start spinning the wheel. So 12 research, a star. No. I can always use food. Another star. And okay, that's not too bad. Could be better. Blank, I just made a Garrison Commander video guide. Go check it out. It's actually the last one I did, I think. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. 2 sculptures, a bunch of speed ups. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Maladen, it definitely looks like it was a good trade. Send me some wood, Drago. Yeah, so most of that wood is actually from attacking cities the last couple of days, to be honest with you. That and some generous donations from Alliance members. Black person, what's up, buddy? Taylor, Ricky, last gamer, welcome to the stream, bud. All right, so another sculpture. I'm looking for an average of around 1 sculpture per spin, and I'm usually getting that. So I usually get around 1 or 2 sculptures every spin, and if that's the case, then yeah, it's totally worth it as far as sculptures go, and then everything else is just gravy on top for what I need. Okay, welcome to the stream, Danny Go from K93. So we got tons more videos for you guys. I've tried to line them up as much as possible. I think for the most part, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of content. Now sometimes, and this is something that's ticking me off with my iPad, sometimes it doesn't record. Like I'll click record and then I'll go into the game and it just stops recording. So I don't know. Dirk Zuvier or Zuvier? Yeah, thanks, man. I'm doing well. Little congested. I've got some allergies going on. I hope the voice isn't annoying y'all too much. Kamui, lots of people forgot that Rock is a war game and do huge mistakes on KvK. That's why I created one account in Early Kingdom to train myself for wars and strategies. That's a good idea. Russian Mafia, yo, Drago, man, I love live streams when you spin the wheel. Well, that's what we do here. We spin the wheel. We have lots of fighting. We do lots of build videos, all kinds of stuff. Hopefully this is what you guys are looking for, because that's what I've got. I've got all kinds of stuff for you. You keep missing my question. Should I invest my legendary sculptures in Saladin, low spender? I can make him 5/5/1/1 and run him with Mina. No. Invest in Genghis. Invest in Genghis over Saladin. Saladin's good, but I would invest in Genghis because you can't get Genghis in the MGE. Saladin you can. I think it's the other way around. Yes. First pronunciation. So Zuvier. Okay. Cool. All right. Got 15 more spins. Hopefully we can get some more sculptures. I think I might be able to pump up another skill on Mechmed, which will be for you guys only. So that'll be nice. Not getting the 3. So the first time I did this, I got a 3 sculpture one. But I will take all these speed ups. I'll take the resources. I need all this stuff, man. What do you think about Byzantium for KvK as Cav main? I'm not a huge fan of Byzantium. I'm just not. Health on Cav really doesn't make sense to me, and all the bonuses don't really do anything for me. I need rally capacity and damage. I need skill damage. I need movement speed. I need, those are the things that are going to help me and what I do in the game and kind of my role. I think it's like wood gathering and some weird like hospital capacity, not hospital healing speed for Byzantium. So it just doesn't help me very much. All right, so no 3 sculptures, but got ton of stars, ton of resources, ton of speed ups, and a good amount of sculptures, I think. So let's get some more speed ups. Take that and get some more sculptures. I need all 10 of those too. All right. So let me go ahead and pump some stuff into, for whoever wanted to see my YSG, this is my YSG. In fact, I can probably get him up a little more on. Yeah, there we go. There's another level. All right, cool. All right, I think I've got enough. Boom. So rally capacity and troop capacity. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. That's why I unlocked the last skill. All right, cool. So we're 5522 on Mechmed now. How about that? Jim Leahy, I appreciate that. Poister. Hi, Drago. Which epic should I pair with 4415 Caesar? At the moment, I use Boudica. Well, at least you got the troop capacity bonus skill maxed out. You really need the first and second skill maxed out for Julius to be really good. Scipio, I guess, would be my choice. Ricky, what do you think the best to worst T5 troops are? Are you talking from infantry, cav, and archers, or are you talking civilizations? Kamui, how much money worth would be 2 mil T5? I don't even want to think about it, Kamui. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Thousands of dollars. Harold, you're not late. You're right on time. We're not going anywhere for quite a little while. We've got lots of videos to show, and we're doing all kinds of stuff. This is a catch-up live stream, everybody, so I appreciate you joining me. We got tons of stuff to go through, tons of questions to answer, obviously, and we're going to have videos nonstop all night. We're going to do videos. We're going to do all kinds of chats and talk about the builds and talk about KvK and just everything that's going on. You always forget to show your Richard skill tree. I don't forget. That's going to be for a special build video. I got to leave you in anticipation. Which is better for low spender, Germany or Arabia? Neither. XY4C. I just put out a civilization guide maybe a week and some change ago. That is the most in-depth civilization guide that I think I've seen on YouTube. So go check that out. It's about 30 minutes, but it gives you the people who it's for people who put money into the game, and it's for low spenders, and it's for free to play as well. It's got all the options. It shows you exactly what you should do. If you're Cav and you're low spender, I would go Spain. Dang, Leahy, that's rude. Hi, Drago. I just never know what's better, a 555 epic or 5111 legendary. Generally, I lean on the side of the legendary. It just depends on which legendary you're talking about. Not a 3-hour stream, okay? It's going to maybe a 2-hour stream. Sparta, who are you going to pair Mechmed with once he's maxed? My Julius is looking really juicy, and also I will show you a rally report that just happened maybe an hour and a half ago that I had YSG primary, Mechmed secondary, and obviously Mechmed is not even maxed out, and you'll see the damage that I did on it. It's pretty insane. How can I upgrade my commander's level fastly? Well, if you got Lost Kingdom open, you should be doing the Barbarian Killing Stage event stuff. You get tons of XP from that. And then, yeah, you just need to be farming, doing forts, doing the barb farming as much as you can, that kind of thing. And obviously killing Guardians. Can a 6-star Richard 5353 and Charles 5525 defend the city properly? Yeah, that's definitely worthwhile. Just make sure you got them properly spec'd out, Denga. Go check out my garrison video, and you can get the proper spec that you're going to need for that. Can you give Nicolian from K93 a shout out? Well, shout out to Nicolian from K93. Spain or Japan, XYC. Yeah, I would go Spain. I would personally go Spain. Let's see, what buildings will we need to upgrade to get Academy level 25? All of them. You need at least one of every building type. So 1 gold mine, 1 stone mine, 1 farm, and 1 wood mill. And then all the troop training, all the one of the hospitals, and then all the other buildings. You need all of it to 25, including your castle, which is the hardest, and your watchtower. Raboon, thank you. I appreciate that, bud. Day, a couple of beers in 3 hours won't even seem long. Yeah, I'd have to go get the beers, and y'all would be like staring at a chair for about 20 minutes. Because I'd have to go run and get it. Well, maybe 5 minutes. Jonathan, hey Drago, can you show your kingdom ranking? Yeah, sure. So I'm only 7th in this kingdom, and there's only one in my alliance above me. So I mean, it's not like it's everything is where we're at. There's some spaced out power on this alliance. Now I will say Big Rick is not here. He's on Kingdom 149, but for some reason he still shows up. I'm not sure why. 900K to go for Past Glory. Hope we finish it. Fahad, yes, I'm going to be pushing really hard. As you can see, I've been using my AP as much as possible. I will also be burning every action potion that I've got. I'm going to do my part, whatever I can do. Ooh, I love it when I see you received golden chest. I'll check that out in a second. Ivan, Hydrogothian, we love you from K93. Well, we love you. I love you too, guys. I love you guys too. You guys are looking like you're going to be a really strong power in your continent on KvK. Feathers, which event in a relatively new kingdom is best to spend action points on? Lohar. You want to farm the crap out of Lohar event. Nuke King, hey Drago, can you please show the reports of zeroing the 73 million player? I think I've got them. Who would you pair Joan of Arc with for archer damage build? One archer. So Herman? Herman would be good. Herman Joan. I mean, if you're free to play and you don't have a YSG to pair up with, or an El Cid even, I mean, I would say Herman's a good choice. Kusunoki's okay too, but more for PvE. Do I have it? I might not have it. Yeah, I don't have it. I guess I don't have it. I shared it with Ronnie. Here, let me check something. 1 second. I'll check on it. I'll check on it. AMX, no, I'm still researching my trebuchets. I'm very close though. Lots of people underestimate Osmond a lot, but K59 JMW uses them surprisingly often for rallies. They do. I think he's good if you don't have a proper rallying commander. If you don't have a proper rallying commander, then yes, he's not bad at all. He's really good, in fact. And he's good in open field, too. Is Martel 3341 worth using as main, or should use Yulji with Sun Tzu? Man, you need to get that first skill maxed out, man. That is rough. I'd probably go Yulji Sun Tzu. It's that first skill is critical. That first skill is critical. Where should I spend my gem? Castle or event? Castle 17. Always the castle. Drago, I'm maxing YSG and it's 5521 right now, and I don't want to max El Cid. So is it fine to keep YSG paired with Herman? Yes. That's actually what I use most often in the open field is YSG Herman. It's a very good combo. Very good combo. Patrick Smith, have you finished all buildings and researches? Then how do you increase your power? Troops. Patrick Smith, troops. Lots and lots of troops. Sama, Drago, a lot of people keep saying that Sid is trash even with YSG as Archer March. Still not that good. What you think? I agree with them. El Cid is just not on par with other legendary commanders. Okay. Not great. Not legendary. Are you guys winning KvK so far? So far, I think so. I think it's a little back and forth, but for the most part, I think we're on top. I really like Sid for City Garrison. His 4 skill is OP. It's really good. That is a really good one. Louis Kudmani. Hi, thanks for the video. I have Minamoto maxed. My dog just came down by me. It's okay, babe. It's okay. I got her. Sit down. There you go, Bob. I have Minamoto maxed 5555. Well, maxed is 5555. Richard 513 and Coco double C 52. And I have 106 universal sculptures. What do you suggest using with or any other commanders? Do you get double C on your Kingdom daily chests? I'm assuming you do. If so, I wouldn't put them in double C. You've already got max Minamoto. It depends on your troops, man. If you're going to go infantry, then I would go with Richard. If you're going to go with Cav, then I would maybe start investing in Genghis Khan. Sorry about that. That's where I would go. I would either go Genghis or I would go Richard. Whichever type of army you're going to go with. Rashad, Sama Ramadan. Okay. Okay, I have 5-5 YSG. Final, where'd I go? I'm missing stuff now. Final level for Past Glory took only 11 minutes to complete. Make sure you're on as soon as second stage is over. I did hear that, and I hope that gets like hot fixed really quick. Nemesis, he had friends on another server he wanted to go play with. Skywalker, yes, Osmond Herman is my go-to for archers. Yeah, it's not bad. If you don't have a max YSG, Herman Osmond is not bad. Iverson, what do you think about Sun Tzu 5522 with Richard 5111? It's not bad. I think if you got a Charles 5 anything, I would go Richard Charles over Sun Tzu Richard. But if you don't have Charles with max first skill, then yes, that will work very good. Hannah Ramirez, hello. How you doing? How much money you spend? Lots. Too much. Started playing a month ago and was curious as to when did you start playing this game. I started just after Thanksgiving, actually, and I joined Kingdom 16. I want to say it was about January or February. January. Yeah, I think January. What would you advise to do to be as prepared as possible for on war times? Resources and troops are big issues to keep up daily, and KvK has lots of opponents to go. Oh, Kamui. That's a loaded question. So, obviously spending is the easiest way to be prepared for that. You need to farm as much as possible, resource-wise, and you need to get as many cards of resources as possible and play smart. Okay, that's the other thing. You got to play smart, guys. In the Lost Kingdom, if you are outside of your province, plan on being attacked. Even if you're on Alliance territory, plan on being attacked. At some point, somebody's going to break a chain or drop a fort, or you're not going to be able to log in for a certain amount of time or whatever, and you're going to lose everything. Don't be cheap. You need a ton of teleports. You need a ton of resources. You certainly need as many healing speed ups as you possibly can get your hands on. You need everything for Lost Kingdom. If your objective is to have fun fighting and get to the middle and winning, that's what it's going to take. This is what it's going to take. I'm just going to skip some of this stuff, guys. Best combo for Max Fred level 60. What's the best secondary? Oh my goodness. I'm not a huge fan of Fred, to be honest with you. I've heard some mixed reviews on him. Anything with a nuker really is fine. So any kind of nuker, if you're doing Fred primary, will work. So any legendary nuker, a Mina, YSG, yeah, any nuker is fine. Whatever your best nuker is. Is it really 753 million, or my eyes got some problems? No, it is 753 million. Part of that is Alliance donations. Part of that, I think I accidentally hit the all button when I was opening up some of my wood cards to heal. And then part of it is cities. So let's go back to that. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the right video. Which one's this one? Okay, so this was when we first started skirmishing. So again, this was the first day, so Aaron was hyped up and he wanted to throw some armies around. And this was when WWK was first starting to build their fortress in the middle of Zone 2 on our side. So they were trying to defend it. They had a bunch of armies around the fortress, just defending the area, trying to make sure that we didn't flag to it very quickly and attack it. Mr. Drago, if I got double C sculpture on my first daily chest, will the third chest still guarantee double C? I don't know. I've never tried it. You'd have to test it for me, Evensley. Joker, welcome to the stream, bud. Ali, your best advice for type of troops, cav, archers, or infantry? It depends on your playstyle and how much money you have to put into the game. Infantry are the most expensive. Cav are probably the cheapest. And archers are kind of in the middle. And then your civilization also plays into it as well. So tons of fights here, right? Let me zoom forward just a smidge. I want to get into the fight. So I think this was probably part of maybe part 1 of what Ronnie did a couple days ago. Denzo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bud. Have you noticed the drop rate on daily chests way better than before? Well, if you buy all 3 chests, Denga, you're guaranteed sculptures, so it's going to be better. If you're just buying 1 or 2 and then opening them individually, then yes, it's if that's the case, then that'd be nice if it's better. Eggs, bacon. Appreciate you joining the stream, buddy. I'm a fan of your name and I'm a fan of your work. Breakfast foods are always delicious. How many points have you got in KvK? Rosanante, I don't have very much honor point wise because I've mostly been fighting. I haven't been really farming too much. I haven't been doing too many forts. Really just enough to empty my AP bar is really all I've been doing. But as you can see, even in this video, I've got a full AP bar because all I'm doing is fighting. And unfortunately, this is something I think that needs to be fixed, that Lilith needs to change. You should get honor points from fighting. There, I said it. You should get honor points from fighting. This is what the game is about. In Lost Kingdom, you're supposed to, kingdom versus kingdom. I don't know. I think we caught WWK off guard when we jumped in to help PHR on day 1. Yeah, I think they maybe were set off balance for sure. Super Swag, Drago, does Genghis Khan need to be maxed to be effective? Super Swag, yes. Yeah, I mean, he can be effective without being maxed, but to reach his full potential, yes. Like that expertise skill is really, really good. You should definitely max him out. If you're a Cav guy or Cav girl, you need to be all in on Genghis Khan. Armor, keep up the great work, man. Love your content. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Agree by the kills should count. I agree. Kills should definitely count. I played against you last arc. It was a great battle. Zeons, yeah. That was a fantastic battle. It was a good battle. It was a very good battle. I enjoyed myself on that. So yeah, as you can see, guys, I mean, it was about even from a number standpoint on this video. I think we were just kind of streaming in 3 or 4 at a time. They were just defending their area, and we wanted to come greet them. So we did. Got level 52 Boudica primary. Which commander is better to secondary for mixed troops? Scipio, if you want troop damage. Osman is really good for that. In fact, I'd recommend Osman, Rosanante. WWK have guts fighting you guys, even they don't have hope. Look, I don't want to roll over. Like, that's the other thing. There's a lot of servers out there, like some of the higher servers, like in the 200s that I've heard of, where they're just not going to have any competition, like none, because they've all consolidated all of the whales on their continent into one continent so that they don't have to fight each other. And I mean, that just doesn't seem like a game I want to play. I mean, I don't mind if you have a superpower going up against another superpower. That's different, right? That's a big fight that's waiting to happen. Eventually, Mr. Jago, will PHR face JWM and ARC? It will be very entertaining. No, we're not, and it would be entertaining. I would love to fight them, but we're just not on their level when it comes to power, and we've lost some power players on our alliance, so it will be very difficult for us to match up with JWM from a power standpoint. Johnny K, so the best bundles to run a City of Hope, War Machine, and Fountain of Wisdom. Sorry for keep asking, but I'm a beginner and need help. I want to know if those are good bundles. Yes, City of Hope is the best bundle if you have not maxed your city. That's the only one you should buy until you maxed your city buildings. Which kingdom will be the most challenging for you guys? Well, I think we're kind of fighting them right now. K14 is pretty strong, and I think they're allied with K12 and K11, if I'm not mistaken. So I think once we get to the middle, it's going to be even crazier because it's going to be one half of the map versus the other half of the map. It's going to be very interesting. Skywalker, we don't outpower WWK by much. Yeah, it's pretty close. Maybe a half a billion, something like that. So 400 or 500 million. Does anybody have suggestions for good Kingdom alliances? Okay, so yeah, hopefully somebody will answer you. What do you think about that KD winner of his KvK will go to the next continent? Like if 10-10 KD wins his KvK, they'll go to continent 1. So you're saying like the best of the best matchup? Is that the idea? Yeah, I think that'd probably be pretty cool. Vinsley, I'm amazed on how low profile you are, sir. Salute. You get one too. So again, I mean, lots of fights, right? I mean, we could watch this stuff all day. Like I said, I've got so much stuff to catch up on, guys. There was so much fighting and so much activity. I mean, you got tons of T5s in this battle right here. You got Aldo, you got myself, you've got, who else? Aaron's in there somewhere. Down to the bottom right. You've got, there's a lot of powerful 30 million plus players in here. I mean, there's tons of key players in this game in this continent. There's the WWK leader at the top left. I mean, there's just tons of people here, man. This is great. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make y'all crap your pants. I'm going to show y'all something that's going to make you crap your pants in just a little bit. Yeah, I will probably get a beer after the live stream, guys. I promise you I will. Yeah, I've got so much stuff, Skywalker, so much stuff. And half of it didn't even record. I thought my pad filled up. I had recorded so much. Who would be a good second commander for Hannibal in open field fights? Julius. I think Julius primary would be better Kizzy, but Julius would work. Scipio if you don't have Julius. Kamui, we as K16 seem pretty unpopular in the east of the map. Can't wait for that huge war there. Yeah, again, it's just like the rest of what happened with everything. People are just, they don't understand what really happened, so they're just, a lot of them just throw stuff out there and they have their version of the truth and they just stick to it. And if you want to learn, that's great. If not, then I can't help you. Either way, we're going to fight, so it all works out. Hannah Ramirez, if 5111 legendary commanders are better than max epic commanders, so it means I don't need to wait for 2 to 3 weeks to max out an epic commander if you can upgrade 5111 legendary commander in 1 day. If you can upgrade a legendary commander to 5111 in 1 day, all of them, then yeah. I mean, it just depends. I mean, I will say this. So there's certain legendary commanders that make sense to be maxed out. Pelagius, max him out. Yulji, max him out. Sun Tzu, max him out. Lohar, max him out. I mean, those are all good epic commanders that you want because you don't have 20 legendaries, guys. You don't have all those guys maxed. So you're going to want to have somebody who's got a maxed Pelagius to lead a second cav army. You're going to want to have a maxed Sun Tzu to lead a second infantry army or to lead a good AoE army. You're going to want those guys. Even though you've got nice legendary commanders, those legendary commanders tend to be very specific. Like Minamoto is a cav nuker commander. Barca is a sieger and mixed troop open field army guy. Like it's just, there's very specific roles for a lot of these legendary commanders, whereas the epics, they tend to be more generalized. You can mix and match. Like Sun Tzu, for instance. Like right now I'm using Sun Tzu with Sun Tzu with Barca, and he's leading a very tanky, very large infantry group. But then I also pair him as a second with YSG, and they make a really good AoE pair. So those are the types of things that you want to have with your epics. You want to get the ones that are good plugins for what you need in any specific situation. Tony, I appreciate that. Thank you. Tony Donch. Skywalker, there will be plenty of action this weekend, I guarantee you. How expensive would it be to get from 32 mil to 3 unlocked T5 units in 2 days? Ooh, just to unlock them? Not too much, maybe a couple grand. Just to unlock them. Now, if you want to train up all your troops to T5, that's when you're going to start talking about money. Kamui, that depends on TechMate. Yep. Okay, so you got that. All right, so again, this is all open field battles. We cannot attack their fortress because we're not connected to it with our flags. So this is just us greeting WWK, first day of Zone 2 being open. As you can see, there's just tons of battles. I mean, you can't keep track of it all, right? I mean, there's just so much stuff. So much stuff. Rosanante, see you later. Appreciate you joining the stream. Shane, how are you? We just started our Lost Kingdom in Area 1 of Lost Kingdom. Okay, good. So you're in the mode of finding as many crystal nodes as possible and flagging like crazy and getting the camps started then. Just a couple grand, Dirk. That's all. A couple grand. Johnny K, I got one more question. So should I only focus on speed and resources to gain the most power that I want? If you're the one that asked about T5, then yes, you need speed ups. Speed ups are where it's at. Speed ups are the one thing that you can never have enough of when you're trying to rush to T5. Because you're going to go through 10 years of speed ups to get T5. I can't read what you're saying. For those of you that are typing in Arabic, I don't have a translate on YouTube app. They should probably try and add something like that. I'm not sure if you're asking me a question or not. Let's go a little farther forward because I think this is actually a pretty long video. I think we kind of pulled back a smidge. Or did we? Nope, more fighting. It's just so much fighting. We got 12 crystal nodes already, but that's not the big thing for us. You need crystals, man. I'm telling you right now. That's the one thing that you're going to kick yourself for not having. All right, so yeah, we were pulling back a little bit. I kind of stayed behind with my Richard group so everybody else could go. As you can see, tons of resources being spent on this fight. And this is my Sun Tzu putting in some work as well. I think my Richard's in there somewhere. Yeah, my Richard's inside of there, and they focused down my Sun Tzu because I was throwing some AoEs like crazy. Hey, Drago, how many T5 are in K16? 8? I mean, not many. Like 5 to 8, I think, in the whole kingdom. And most are in the 50, 60, 70 range. They're not like whale T5. So my Sun Tzu group's about to go down here after just getting beat on nonstop for the last 18 minutes. And again, I kind of left my Richard group here because I wanted to let everybody get away. So I just brought my infantry group here with Richard, and it gets swarmed pretty hard here. MH, yeah, WWK is doing some good work. It's been back and forth. Guram, hey Drago, how many T5? Oh, I already answered that question. Yulji and Richard, is that a good combo? Sure, that'll work. I think Richard Yulji would be better if you wanted to go Richard first. Yeah, the better talent spec. Johnny K, no, I'm a beginner and I want to be at least around 9 million to 13 million power, so should I focus only on speed and resources to gain the most power that I want? I would focus on troops, and I would focus on getting your city hall to 25. I would also focus on getting your research, tech, and war to at least 5 on the major war trainings as well. Would you like a Civ which reduces the heal cost by 20%? Don't we already have that? Isn't that France? Healing speed, right? It's going to be +1 once Ronnie gets back to his prime and things will be more fun. Yeah, I hope so. I hope he gets back to where he was. Right now he's just playing on his farm account. We are going to up against Misfits. Well, good luck to you, man. That's going to be rough. Whoops. All right, let me show you. Where's it at? Okay. I can't remember what this is. Okay, this is where I think we flagged. Yeah. So this is where we flagged to the fortress that you just saw in the last pictures. And I throw, wait, hold on. Oh, because it's not taken yet. So this is where we ended up flagging all the way to their fort the next day. Or later the same day, I can't remember. Okay, Skywalker, so we got 10 T5 to answer your question. KvK and 107 is madness. Yeah, there's lots of T5 there. What's the best commander in your opinion? That's very subjective, unfortunately. I would say Richard's probably the best commander. Genghis is also really good. Charles is good. I mean, they're all good at something. That's why there's not just one commander. Manuel, hopefully you see this about to spend 100k of gems on Conwheel. He will be good at 5511 with max mana. Worth it. Yes, it's worth it because you need to max con. If you're a Cav guy and you need to have the best Cav commanders, you need to put every gem you've got that's not tabbed to get you to T5 over onto con for sure. So this is what they had inside of their fortress. It was kind of a mixed army in there, but they had Minna Richard. And I'm going to rally this sucker with a YSG and Herman, I think. I think I went Herman on this one. Yeah. YSG Herman. It's going down. So, again, this is me asking for archers only. So this was the first big rally of Our Lost Kingdom. This is the first big rally. Let me just skip some of the chat stuff just because it's easier for you. This is me checking to make sure I've just got archers. Trying to just get to the point where it sends the rally. I think I'm pretty close. Oh, not even close. 2 minutes. All right, we should be, well, yeah. All right, so Moto CC best commander in this Lost Kingdom. Don't be fully known. Yeah, Genghis destroys. Sorry, man. He just does. In my eyes, YSG is more annoying to deal with max skills. That circle AoE is just pain. It is. It is definitely painful. Rise of Kingdoms logo should be you gotta pay to play. That's not true. There's some things that you gotta pay to participate in. That's for sure. But you can certainly play and have fun in this game without spending any money into it. So how many troops in your estimation of how many troops went down so far? Millions. Millions have gone down. General Caddy, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Nuke it, nuke it, nuke it. I'll show that. So here comes the rally. Oh, no, it's not. That's my... Come on, hurry up. There's the rally. All right. So here comes the rally. As soon as Drago gets out live, I'll post the Ozma video you wanted. Okay, cool. Does Caesar first skill 30% all damage has effect on secondary? Yes. Samuel, yes. Caesar's first skill affects all damage. So that includes nukes from your second commander. So here comes that archer rally, and it went pretty well. Eisen, I don't see a comment from you. Go ahead and ask it again. All right, so archer rally hit, and I'm taking more damage than I'm dishing right now until the nukes start coming out. So once the nukes start coming out, that's when it becomes, yeah, 33, 31. I mean, it's just going to be nonstop 30s, 40s, 30s, 40s, 30s, 40s, just nonstop. And this is a full, like almost a full infantry with proper commanders defending. So it's a solid rally and it's a solid defense. Last question pair, Richard 5432 with Martel 5311. Always Richard Charles if you got the first skills maxed on both. Richard Charles every single time. Australia, hello, I just wanted to ask you, do you see after KvK the flags and forts will be gone and the capacity of the alliance will be back to the original cap? I don't know how they're going to deal with that because people have to kind of cripple their home kingdom to work in Lost Kingdom. So I'm really interested to see how they fix that because right now, if you drop a bunch of flags in your home kingdom, then stuff is cheaper in your new kingdom. And if you didn't do that, you're at a disadvantage. But at the same time, you need to keep your home kingdom up and running. Like, it's not like it just goes away. Eisen, answer to best commander in Rock game. Visa card expertise. Yeah, that's pretty good too. So, again, we ended up taking this fort. with this rally and ended up sending them back home. And we had enough people here to where we were able to just keep burning it. They kept a couple of their folks around the flag and made it difficult, or the fort, and made it difficult on us. But we did end up taking this down. And then once this was down, it was actually interesting. They dropped their fort in the home base area, which was kind of surprising. That kind of made our job very easy on us. That almost was that almost was like they were on our team when they did that. It was interesting that they did that, because once this fort goes down, and that other fort was down, they had no forts, so all their flags were disabled. Did you know they stopped jumpers from getting YSG and Richard? Yes, they did, and they needed to make it even somehow. So there's the report. Here, I'll go ahead and pause it for you. So it was 103,000 dead versus 223,000 dead, with 73,000 severely wounded. This was a 53 YSG, 41 Herman versus a 60 Richard and 40 Charles. Yeah, Vinsley. That was I did, for some reason I don't think I got the recording on that, but I do have the report, so I will show that as well. So I want to show you guys one more, and I'll save some more for later. I'll save some more for another stream and another video. This was us coming down yesterday, and I just saw it, and I was like, wow, this is what KvK is all about. So just look at the sheer number of armies. I mean, when I saw this coming down, this was yesterday, I believe. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, it was just so many armies and people. I was talking to Ronnie before all this Lost Kingdom stuff came out. I was like, man, can you imagine a whole kingdom versus a whole kingdom? Like, that's what you're talking about. I wanted to show that because that's kind of what this is leading up to. You're going to see armies of that size just coming together and just boom in the middle, and it's going to be absolute mayhem. It's going to be mayhem. You think it's hard to click folks now? It's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy once the middle opens up. It's going to be fun, too. I'm going to port next to Drago to be in the stream. Wide Rick moved next door to 149. Again, he's got friends over there on 149. He wanted to go play with them. Luke Shepard, I've got my infantry and cav commanders done and have a maxed Herman. Haven't unlocked YSG. Should I use my legendary sculptures on? Who should I use my legendary sculptures on? Yeah, I mean, I would go YSG, man. If you got your infantry and cav set up, then YSG, yeah. What's the fastest way to earn individual points? 150,000 is like impossible. Lots of barbs and lots of forts for right now. More than that, Claudio, more than that. All right, so let's get back to the game, because I want to show you guys some of the latest reports. Whoops. All right, so this was the one that they were just referencing. So I rallied with YSG and Mechmed, actually. And again, you guys noticed that Mechmed was not maxed, and YSG is not fully leveled up, so I'm missing some talent points. But we ended up leveling a Lohar Richard-led fortress of, I'm not sure if that's LTA or ITA. I can't really figure it out. It looks like LTA, actually. But the reason that the commanders were like that is because one person left the fort before the rally hit. So there was one person that I think was the garrison commander, and he just left. He bounced. He's like, I'm not taking that, and left all the other people in there. So there was 1.2 million troops with poorly garrisoned commanders left to basically die. So this was a 40,000 death versus 408,000 death. And I want to show you guys, so this is the battle log. I want to show you guys, I think it was on turn 10 or 12. Yeah, so look at the YSG line, the green line. Yi Song Ye, 1.867 million troops. cast Rain of Arrows. Enemy lost 103,572. That was the nuke damage on YSG for this rally. Almost 104,000 damage. And all of those were lost troops. Gotcha. And then behind that, Mehmed on skill 12 or turn 12 did another 62.3 thousand. And then I started getting a bunch of triggers of Art of Archery from YSG, which increases my skill regen like crazy. And so only a couple turns later, see if I can find it. There it is again. 93.8 thousand. A couple turns later. $56,000. I mean, it's so much damage. And if I go farther down, I don't want to bore you guys with a battle report, but if I go farther down, there's like 120,000 nuke in there. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. Hey, I have a question on expertise today. My Richard, good job, man. If you expertise Richard, that's really good. Should I work now on Charles? Yes, you should. I won't even read the rest of it. Work on Charles. Work on Charles. Luke Shepard, is Caesar a good legendary for field? To me, Caesar is best for city rallying, personally. If you're going to use him on the field, I'd pair him up with Scipio if you don't have another legendary commander. Hannibal's pretty good too. You could use him as a second to a good nuker like a YSG. That would work as well. Or primary as well. That would work. Rashad, how much power the free player can generate per day? Dude, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing. It depends on where you're at in the game. Power is all relative. Power only means so much. Knowing how to play, setting yourself up for success. That's what this channel is about, guys. I'm not just here to show you all the cool stuff. I mean, it's nice to show you this stuff, right? I'm here to help you get to where you want to be in the game with however it is that you can get there. So if it's with money, I'll show you how to do that. If it's with, being strategic and not having much money to spend, but you want to be strategic with how you spend your money, I can help you with that too. If you have zero money to spend into the game and you just want to know the best way to go about things, I can help you with that too. That's what all this stuff on the channel is about. It's not just to showcase how awesome my account is or whatever you want to call it. It's to help. So I can't sit here and say how much can a free player generate in one day? That's a relative question. A free player at 5,000 power will generate 20,000 points a day, whereas a free-to-play player with 20 million power can generate 5 million in a day if he wants to train troops up that day. So it just depends. That's a very relative question that doesn't really help. I hope I answered that well. I have 11 million power after 115 days. Yeah, you can do the division. I saw YSG wrecking max skill. Cancel that. Cancel that. I saw YSG wrecking max skill, legendary cavalry combo to even. Yeah, absolutely. That would work. Skywalker, don't feel bad. I rushed my workers, making them call out today. Yeah, that's a couple days in a row, man. You need to give your workers a break. Charles and Yulji or Charles and Scipio for full infantry tank build. If you're going tank, you want to go Scipio. If you want to do a little extra damage, you go Yulji. Jim Leahy, I have a 5212 Martel, level 40, and a 5311 Richard, level 40. Which should I focus on? Richard. Australia, I mean, it's different. The flag and lost temple in your home kingdom, but it's the same when you're building 10 flags. We still have one cap more. When KvK ends, the flags, and I don't understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I'm sorry. I don't know how it's going to go. I barely know what's going to happen next week, to be honest with you. All right, so there's the reset. The reset just happened, so let's do that. More spins, Russian Mafia, that's right. Kamui, which commanders you enjoy the most to use? So YSG is definitely up there. I do enjoy my Richard Charles group. I'm really starting to like Mehmed, and after I finish Mehmed, I'm gonna finish Genghis Khan. MH Locks says free-to-play player advice: kill barbs each day, farm resources each day. Don't take breaks, be active in events, and the game will reward you. Absolutely 100% correct. On top of that, know your role. So again, I'm not saying it in a derogatory way, but if you don't have 5 million troops, don't act like you're going to be on the front line against a 5 million T5 player. It's just insane. It's the definition of insanity to think that you can do that. You can't go up against somebody like that as a free-to-play player that has a million T4, you know. Your best bet is to join rallies. It's to support the bigger players that are on the front lines. It's to have fun on the sides. Go take a cav group out and kill farmers. Go take an archer group out and hit some of the infantry from behind. You know, do the small things that a lot of the bigger players can't do, either because they don't care or because they're too busy doing 50 other things. Do those little small things and your value will be noticed. There's plenty of people in the alliance that I'm in that are not T5 players, that are not whales, don't have over 30 million power, that make a huge contribution into our success. And we would not be where we are without them. It's not just the big folks that are doing all the heavy lifting. There's a lot of smaller people that are falling into the right place and filling the right roles that are helping us get things done. You will surely get 3 sculptures 4 times in your next wheel. My fingers are crossed. I appreciate that. Well, let's do that. Well, let me do my refresh routine. It's an OCD thing. Got to do it. Okay. Yeah, Skywalker, you're one of them, man. Appreciate you. I gotta do my routine. So you know, get ready for that. Every single time reset happens, this is what I go through. I always know which 24-hour resource production buffs I'm missing. So I always know which ones to get with resources and not. Those are all bad on the bottom. We can do a couple gold keys too before we do the wheel spin. We're not going to do the silver keys. All right. So, ooh, some legendaries right off the bat. This is nice. All right, Caddy, I appreciate you, man. Trust me, that I need people handing out titles like nobody's business. Johnny, I have $375 to blow. My plans to buy a legendary bundle for my double C. Should I max out City of Hope and rush my City Hall when I jump into my new server, or should I half on City of Hope? How new is this server? Because you can't jump to a kingdom unless it's been open for at least 90 days. I hope you know that. If you're close to getting your buildings maxed, then I would go City of Hope. Is what I would do. Cleo loves me today. Let's see if we get any more good ones. Lots of XP books, which I definitely need. Don't need Herman. Elsid. New server, I'm a jumper. So how are you going to get your City Hall maxed out with one purchase of City of Hope? That's not going to happen, man. That's thousands of dollars, buddy. Thousands of dollars. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying, but you're not going to be able to max out your City Hall with one purchase of City of Hope. I hope you're not expecting that. All right, a couple more days on that. All right. Need to get those as well. I'll get those later. I've been chosen. Success. I have been chosen. Oh, look at that. Got another skill point into load bonus. All right, cool. Let's do it. I usually do Deathstroke. I just haven't gotten around to it this time. I think I haven't had it for a couple days. Look at all these chests. There's so many chests. Legend Ronnie purchasing golden chest. Love it, sir. Thank you very much for that. Let's see what I got from those. See? Golden chest, golden chest. So, crap shield rune, or card, crap 6 silver keys, and then a decent 16 hours of speed up. I'll take the 16 hours of speed up. The silver chest gave me better than both of those gold chests combined. That seems to be my luck lately. And, alright. Got to get these as well. See if there's any nice legendaries in here. No? No? Maybe? No? No? Alright. Okay, let's do some more spinning. What you think? Still good on... Yeah, still good on AP. Alright, let's do another spin. Spin once at half off, because we can. Ooh, so close. Thought I got the 3 right off the bat. So, Alhawa, no, he did not get his account back. That is his farm account that he renamed Legend Ronnie. Loxus, what is your matchmaking rating in ARC? It's just over 500 million. I don't think it's calculating right, or if it is, it's not showing everything because it didn't show my matchmaking rating. It didn't show Ronnie's. It didn't show like half the participants. It didn't show their actual matchmaking rating on it. Levon, I'm a 6 million power player and I want to buy one of the items in the shop. Which one will give me the most value? Well, I've got a gem spending guide on my channel, Levon, if you want to go check it out. I think that the 30-day gem supply is a really good value for any power player. The one that gives you the gems as you level up, I can't even remember what it's called. Because I don't have it. I don't see it every day anymore. Oh, what's it called? Help me out, guys. It's the one that, once you hit City Hall 25, 23, 21, 19, it's that one that gives you the gems. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember it. I believe they just got rid of it. I think they just got rid of the account. That's what he was saying in one of his other streams. They deactivated his account. Johnny, no, it's just when I did my other jump, I collected all the caves on the tribal villages and only spent $45. Hit 1.5 million on my old server, so no, I have 375 to blow. Okay, cool. Well, have fun jumping, man. Drago, thanks for letting us join the fun today. You got it, Bonnie Doom Homestead. Appreciate you joining the stream. Growth Fund, thank you. That's the one. God, I haven't had the Growth Fund in so long. I don't see it every day. Is it important to upgrade our farming buildings? It depends on where you're at in the game. Really don't start cranking out the resources until you start getting into the 25 range. Unfortunate to say. But you should always keep at least one of them ranked up. And use them as fillers whenever you're waiting for your city hall to level through the timer. Is it okay to open golden keys when there are rumors that Constantine might be added? I don't know if it'll be added to the golden keys or if it'll be another Mightiest Governor or another wheel guy, or I don't know. Just open what you want to open. It's one of those things. Like I know people want to maximize for one particular thing, but I think a lot of the people that were saving all those sculptures for Saladin are a little disappointed because he's just not performing the way that I think a lot of people thought he would. And on top of that, I mean, you could have used those sculptures on something that could have been effective now and won you a battle now, that could have given you something now, versus having to save something for 2 months just to see if it's going to be okay. I just burn my stuff, man. If I get a gold key, I might save up 10 to 50 of them, and then I do them, But for the most part, if I get a set of 3 or 4 of them, I'll pop them right then and there. I know you're very busy with life and KvK, but I'm really looking forward to your next Commander series. I am too. I got it in the back of my mind, Domarkin. I've got a couple of things I need to do. I also need to finish my Best of the Best series. I lied to you all. I lied. I thought I had done the mixed troop best of the best guide, and I didn't do it. I could have swore I did it. I was looking all over my channel for maybe I uploaded it and didn't list it. And sure enough, it's just not there. So even if I did it and I can't find it, I'm going to redo it and get that out to you guys just as soon as possible. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. This week particularly has been rough. And next month is probably going to have a couple points like that as well. Luckily, we are at the end of Friday, and the weekend has arrived. And I will be playing nonstop and having a great time, giving you guys content, putting out at least 2 videos this weekend. I promise you I will. Lots of videos, maybe another live stream or 2 will happen. Let's go ahead and spin a wheel. What do you think? Tell me if I get a 3. Just for free-to-play players, if you build any of the decorative stuff, it counts as a building achievement. Yes. I was thinking about, because I've seen some people do it, I think, but only kind of early on. There's some new stuff that people have come out with. I don't need all those stars, but I'll take the wood, I guess. I could use the stars. I'm not going to say that I don't need them. Now that we've played the game for what? Like, I personally have played the game almost 7 months. I think that most people have played anywhere between 3-4 months and 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. So now that we've played, we're still destroying stuff. I love this. Now that we've played for as long as we have, we've got a pretty good grasp on at least the basics. And what Loxus just said there is absolutely true. There's little tips and tricks that might make some of the newer players that have just joined the game and just starting to pick it up. And now, also, so guys, I'm sure you all got the notification in your mail today. Rise of Kingdoms is an editor's choice on the Play Store right now. So that's kind of a big deal. That's going to lead more people to join the game and play, and hopefully join some of the newer kingdoms so that we can get some more player base. And I think the more players that are playing this game, the better. And plus, I'll always take the free gems, right? If you're going with main infantry and Richard Charles, which is the best civ for me? I'm Rome, actually. Then you're right where you need to be, Ivan. You're exactly where you need to be. Curtis, John, I see a lot of fighting going on there. Also spin the wheel. Yes, there's been nonstop fighting. Or are you talking about a different area? Well, there's a lot of fighting here. Hopefully you're talking about here. So Mafia's idiot and saving 170 gold keys. Not an idiot, but I personally would just use them. I mean, when Constantine comes out, Constantine will come out. I mean, the only people that I think really made out is the ones that saved them up and used them on Genghis. The people that have Genghis right now have a leg up on the people that don't have Genghis. I will say that. It's worth buying Hannibal Barca. I kind of want to get him. Johnny, I honestly bought him mostly just to have another legendary commander maxed out, and also all the other stuff that comes with him. All the resources, the speed ups, the Books of Covenant, the arrows. That's mainly the reason I bought him, to be honest with you. It wasn't really for Barca himself, because honestly, Barca's good, but he's not, to me, he's the second worst behind El Cid, personally, to me. Fun video. I'm a big fan. I guess I'm a big fan. I want to join your kingdom after KvK. What's the minimum power to join your alliance? To join our alliance, it's 30 million. To join the kingdom, you can be level 1. It doesn't matter. Come and have some fun. Domarkin, 200 gold keys is an achievement opening at once. Yes, that is true. I did see that on the achievement list. If you want to save up and do those achievements, then do it. I think I want that stuff now when it's Lost Kingdom, though. I'll do the achievement once Lost Kingdom is over. Will be the way I'm going to do it. That's how I rationalize it. I need that stuff now for Lost Kingdom. All right, so one more question. After I buy the growth fund, what do I spend the gems on? Oh boy, that's a whole nother animal. It depends on what you're doing, Levon. You might want to be leveling up your you might want to be leveling up your buildings. You might want to be training troops. You might want to be, it just depends on where you're at in the game, what you're doing, what your alliance is doing, what your plans are for the game. I gotta say that, guys, these spins are not as good as the last one. I'm not too pleased with the spins. And there's no more. Not very pleased with these spins. Eventually, how you guys strategy when you guys are mainly offline? Everyone just pop out bubble. Well, I mean, we plan for things. We strategize together. So the leadership, we all strategize together. We get some input from some people that are keys to the plans, and we plan it. I'm not sure how else to say it. Shut it, then reopen it. Okay. I'll give that a shot. I'll even get some resources too in between. There we go. Let's see if we get a 3. Ooh, that would have been nice. Yeah, there's no changing this luck. I probably should have just waited. I wanted to give y'all 2 full wheel spins, so you get what you get. Yeah, this is not my best wheel spin, guys. Not my best wheel spin. I'll take the resources and all that stuff. I need it, but I want the sculptures the most. I feel as though after buying the growth fund, I should focus on getting my hero skills up and train troops. Is that fine? Yeah, that's always a good option. The more troops you have, the more effective you're going to be on the field, hands down. And the better your commanders are, even better. Your thoughts on 30-day gem supply? Get it every time. Every time, Johnny. This one looks like it's a nice spin. This one's not too bad. And it ends in a building one. All right. That's what a fully maxed out wheel spin looks like. 154 out of 80. This is the 3,000 gem variety. This does not have a specific commander in it. If you're spinning one that's got a specific commander in it, it's more expensive. And also some of the speed ups are a little nicer. And you can obviously get 8 instead of 3. So that's always nice. But yeah, this was a pretty bad set of spins. This is probably one of my worst ones in a while. Yeah, the one before that one, though, was really nice. Yeah. Is our first day in Lost Kingdom 1196. Well, good luck. Have fun. Get some crystals. All right, so that's it on that one. Let's do some more open stuff kind of thing. All right, so let's go through some more of this stuff. So we did find, whenever we were attacking the flag areas, we did find some players that were off tile or were on tiles that were deactivated after we killed a flag. So we rallied them. That's what we're going to do. What are your opinion for low spenders, the must things to buy? 30-day gem supply, growth fund, and Minamoto. If you're a low spender, it to me is a must-have for every person playing the game, because it's a commander that you're going to use all the way until the end game. I mean, it's just a great commander to have. Is it okay to power up by 7 or 8 mil in Game of Power event? Sure. I mean, I don't know if you're going to win with that Game of Power event. Yeah, you could win with that. Depends on the server that you're on. What are your opinion for low spenders? Most things. Okay, I just answered that one. I just got a double Silk Road rewards for some reason. I wish I got that myself. 5 gold sculptures for only 30,000 gems. Yeah, that was bad, Betta, wasn't it? That was really bad. So maybe just the spins that get you to the chests is what you should do. All right, so this was one of the players that we reached out and touched today. Fatality Game 9. I've seen him on the field quite a few times. We did end up taking out the tile that was underneath his city, and I guess he went AFK for a little bit, and he got rallied. So this was the battle report for that rally. It was pretty hurtful for him. He lost almost 400,000 dead and full hospital as well to heal up. That's going to be quite a few resources. We did lose 172,000 as well, but that's a good trade-off for us every single time, especially considering that's probably spread across maybe 10 or 12 players versus one player. That's a big deal. That's how you win wars, is with stuff like this. Yeah, my first 2, I got about 30 each, 30 sculptures each. And now This last one was 5. This was a bad one, wheel spin wise. So this was the really long one that I was talking to you about. Okay, this one happened today. This was actually the second of 2. We did one with a full archer rally that didn't go as well, and didn't go as long either. I'm a low spender, so I have only been focusing on these 3 legendary commanders, Charles, Double C, and Frederick. Does that sound good? Levon, if you can get Richard, get Richard. If you can get Minna with money, get Minna. Frederick, I would not recommend, because you need to max him out. I'm a low spender, so let me take that all back. If you're a low spender, don't focus on 3 legendary commanders. You need to focus on 1 legendary commander. Everything else needs to be epic. Yeah, this was a 12-minute rally. This was a very long rally. In our book, usually our rallies are 5 minutes tops, if that. If that. Everything else is less than that. I mean, it's just, we don't have long rallies. We just don't. We have properly set up commanders. We have properly set up troops. We've got the tech. We've got the people to support. I mean, everything goes right for us because we prepare. So usually our rallies don't last this long. But they had the flag that we were rallying surrounded with cities, and they just kept refilling their troops and refilling their troops, and so we had to do the same. So let me get through this. So looks like we got reinforced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and this was again about a 12-minute, just under 12-minute rally. So all these people were in and out between different armies, and this was the result. So it was about even on the dead count for the first set, but then the rest, here we go. So we're starting to get some more and some more and a lot more. So this was definitely one that we won. This was a full infantry rally against a mixed troop rally, or a mixed troop defense. And it kind of went both ways. Like it went, Charles was main for quite a while, and then Minna would pop in every once in a while, and then Charles would be again, and Minna again. It was weird. Like it kept popping between. I guess it was whenever they were filtering out different armies, they couldn't keep the garrison commanders the way they wanted because people were leaving and coming in. Most of the time it was against Charles, which is why the very top one was Charles, and that was the biggest one. But again, I mean, we didn't kill as many with Charles being there, but we did severely wound a lot. And then certainly a lot of slightly wounded, and we killed a lot on the bottom too. So that just worked out. This was a really good rally. They ended up dropping the flag and just kind of cutting their losses at this point once we rallied them with this one. I think this is the one. Yeah, this was a really... This one was also about 13 minutes. This was about a 13-minute rally. So this one hurt both sides pretty bad. This was about, well, I think we took the raw end of the deal on this one. It was fairly even, but I think we ended up taking worse as far as dead goes. So as you can see how many people were in this flag. I mean, just an absurd amount of people. Antran, welcome to the stream, bud. So this was the report. So this was a rough one. This was the same flag, by the way, and this happened right before the infantry rally that I just showed you. This one was a bad one. I was not going to cancel this rally, no matter what. We did end up dropping it towards the end in favor of the infantry rally, which ended up being the right decision. I kept this one going a little longer than I probably should have, but I was kind of pot committed at that point. This was YSG and Herman versus Charles and Richard, but there were not infantry in this flag. It was mostly cav. Yeah, now I will say that what we had dead was all T4, and what they had dead, they had some T5 dead. Although it wasn't too much. 20,000 here, 10,000 here. It's not too bad. Otherwise, it's mostly T4 as well. So I mean, again, it's to me it was fairly even. They lost more power. It's 4.7 million power loss versus 3.8 million. But still, I mean, it's Johnny K. Yeah, If you're talking about trying to be a big whale or whatever, that's not even a drop in the bucket, buddy. You're not even on the same page. Carlo, how you doing, bud? So yeah, I mean, this was another really crazy rally. Look how many people they came in. They did the same thing with this one as they did the last one I showed you. They came in, they came out, refreshed their troops, pulled them back, and they were so close to the flag that, of course, we couldn't hit them on the way. So it was just, there was no way that we could stop them from reinforcing, because all they did was just reinforce. They had six cities around the flag. I mean, there's nothing you can do at that point. You just got to push the rally and keep pushing, and hopefully they don't, hopefully they break. That's the idea. This was another one. I think this was a pretty basic one, though. This was only like about 40 seconds. But this was a pretty big one. Master Thrall rallied this. Was this a city? No, it's a flag. So he rallied a flag, and the flag took it. And yeah, this was a pretty bad one. 11K to 38K almost dead, and then 16K to 120,000 dead. Another bunch of severely wounded. I mean, this was a pretty rough one. Again, YSG and Herman. I mean, YSG is where it's at, guys. YSG is definitely a quality commander, for sure. And I think the rest are... What is this? Oh, this was when we were doing Mightiest Governor. Hey, you want to see something cool? A million heal. Almost a million heal on my Richard and Charles for Mightiest Governor. Anyway, that's all the reports that we did for today, for the most part. I mean, there's a couple rallies here and there that I didn't get, and I'll next live stream I'll bring up the T5 player that was hit yesterday, and I'll get that report for you guys too. I just don't remember where I put it. I gotta find it. Just shove a guy with Joan of Arc and Timeli for extra damage, support at its finest. Yeah, you could. Skywalker, but gets 2K gets you at least 20 million power if you spend it wisely. Yes, it does. So, you know, to get to T5, you guys need about 6 million or 6,000 bucks. That's about where it's at. The 73 million girl. I don't know if it was a girl, but yeah, the 73 million player. That's what I'm talking about. It's now 52 million after healing up. It was a big day. All right, guys, we're operating on almost 2 hours here, and I've still got some stuff in the game to do. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here in just the next 5 minutes or so. If y'all got any questions, let's ask them, and I will answer them, and then I will also start working on those videos for you this weekend so that I can get you a Mastery Series guide, and I will finish up my Best of the Best series guide as well on the mixed troops. Let's see. Anything good I need to look at? Ooh, more gold. Look. Ronnie's spending more money. Now that was nice. That's a bunch of speed ups. I still hate that stupid defense one. Lots of golden chests, my friend. I love it. I appreciate that. Thank you if you can hear me. Can you answer my Richard question? What's your Richard question? With my daily chest and this wheel, I can take my 5314 Charles up to another level, or my 5313 Richard. Which would you say? Use your universals on Richard, and then use your daily chest on Charles, obviously, and then also go for him in Mightiest Governor. That's what I'd recommend. Let's see. Skywalker, not much, Johnny. $100 got okay. All right, so it looks like everybody's kind of tapped out. Again, there's so much more that I haven't shown you guys. I can't fit it all in one live stream, and I know that a lot of you are overseas, so I want to make sure that you're not staying up too late without being productive in the game. So this is me signing off. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. It's just under 2 hours, so I think we put some work in. I think a lot of you are probably also tired from Ronnie streaming 3.5 hours. So I think this is probably a good time to cut it. I don't think another 2 or 3 hours is going to be beneficial for anybody here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now and say goodbye to you and enjoy your weekend. Again, I've got videos coming at the end of the day. We're almost to 5,400 subs, guys. I can't thank y'all enough. I'm very appreciative, and I have a lot of gratitude for that. I cannot do this without you guys, and I hope that this is beneficial for you all, because that's really why I do it. I do this because I love it, and I have a passion for this. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best content, so that's why you see an 80 million account in front of you. So with that being said, this is Dragothian signing off. Take care. Cheers. And as always, have a great day.